What's good? It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? This is your first time tuning in. Go ahead, hit doggone subscribe button, hit notification bell every time I post up new content. Well, people, if you actually really know the Crazy Uncle, like I think that y'all know, then you understand why I'm actually really about to talk about this particular subject. Uh, on my way uh, to work or drop my wife off at work, and it actually really came over the news. So I'm just like, okay, what the fuck is actually really going on now? Right? So now the case. So Nicki Minaj, she want to go speak to the United Nations about the killing of Christians, so-called Christians, in Nigeria. Now, put it like this. If you want to speak on another group's behalf of the wrongdoing that's actually really that's going on here, right? Which I kind of find that kind of strange that when all of the killing and wrongdoing here in this country, you gonna go talk to the motherfucking United Nations by other group of people. That's red flag number one. Red flag number two is just for the simple fact you talking about Christians, people. There's no such thing as a Christian. Minister Farrakhan himself has said this plenty of times. You people, for whatever reason, thinking that Jesus Christ or the Christ part is his last name. No, that is a damn title, right? It's like it's the same deal as saying, hey, look, Yahshua the Messiah, right? The Messiah or the anointed one. So stop calling these people Christians because, like I said, so-called Jesus, which that's the wrong, that's the erroneous name too. Considering that this man was Hebrew. You cannot pronounce the letter J in the Hebrew language back then. You can't do it now. Hell, you can't even do it in the Latin language or the Mexican, Spanish language, whatever, because they say Jesus, right? Spelled the exact same way, but they pronounce it differently, right? And then they talk about the burning of churches. So here's another one. Acts 17:24 says, for I am, we don't say Yahweh, say, but I am Yahweh, who is the creator of the heavens and the earth, does not dwell in temples made by man's hands. Nor is he worshipped by man's hands. So the $64,000 question is this: the hell you doing in the goddamn church? When it clearly says in black and white, the person that you're looking for ain't gonna be in there. If anything, he might run your ass out of there. Right? Just like say, and if that don't get you, go to 1 Corinthians 6 chapter verses 19, where it actually already said, hey, guess what? The only temple, and I'm paraphrasing here, the only temple that Yahweh is going to dwell in is the human body. Right? So, but just like what I said, right? I have no problem with anybody that is of celebrity status that actually really want to go out and speak, you know, of the wrongdoing of mankind due to their dictator leadership, right? But at the same time, I also looking at the simple fact, is shit wrong over here, right? This is almost as bad as that shit what Oprah Winfrey did. All of the motherfucking, the educational system here in the United States is fucked up. But what the fuck did she do with her money? She carried her ass over there to Africa, or to one of those countries over there in Africa. See that, like I say, when you be around long enough, you can see this shit coming. I mean, granted fact, I didn't know that's what the fuck she was doing, but for the most part, you can actually really put these two together. Both of them are in the entertainment industry. And for those that actually really know anything about the entertainment industry, you know how the motherfuckers get down. And then here's another thing for you, right? Who was that actually really up there speaking? Was it Nikki or was it one of her alter egos? Because I know a lot of y'all know who the fuck Roman is, right? So I'm just like, okay, so what the fuck is going on here? You know, when I first heard it, I couldn't do nothing but think about what the fuck Cletus Clark told his wife at the dinner. And you know, they probably talking about she's nervous. And then all I can say is, you really think I'm listening to you? I ain't listening to you, right? So you gotta be like, okay, what's really going on here, right? You steady pushing this doggone Christian agenda when it really never was one. I mean, what the fuck is actually really going on here, right? I mean, anybody, you know, anybody that any group of people that actually really sit up here and fake the Passover supper, right? I really have to question. I really have to question your moral uh, beliefs, capabilities, or whatever the hell it is that you actually really want to call it, right? Because first and foremost, it wasn't motherfucking grape juice and crackers, right? It was roast lamb, unleavened bread, and bitter herbs, right? And then you took the blood and you put it up top and on the side, right? So don't sit up here and holler about your mouth. Well, this is the blood of Christ. Really? So again, people, you know what? That's my spiel. You know, I just wanted to say that a little bit. But as always, hey, guess what? Guess what the fuck y'all get to do? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dad, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa. Motherfucker next door, cross street, round the corner. Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. I'ma holler at y'all.